guys, thanks for coming back for another week of updates. This week I want to share a huge milestone with you for 720 Suites. We have just closed our first round of private funding valuing 720 Suites at close to $1 million. I'll be sharing a lot more with you on how we plan on spending the money, how we can 10 times this money, how can we grow this from $1 million company to a $10 million company in the next 5 years. So that is something that's super exciting for us, and I cannot wait to share with you guys a lot more details on this note. But nonetheless, the team worked super hard to get this to pull through, and I'm very excited to bring on the new partners. Now I want to share 3 tips with you on how to raise funding, aside from the hundreds of factors that you need to consider, whether you want to raise money for debt, whether you want to raise money for equities, whether it's a combination of both, and how much are you raising, and all these legality problems. Aside from all those crazy things that you need to learn throughout the whole process, I want to share 3 tips with you that would make your life so much easier and this whole process so much more fun. Now before I do that, I do want to share another huge milestone with you today as well, which is that Cass and I has finally signed our marriage papers. Yay! Now having said that, we're not officially married yet. We just signed the papers so then we can get ready to get married. So I'm very fortunate. I don't know why and what I did in my life to deserve such a beautiful woman in my life, but nonetheless, thank you so much for all your blessings. Thank you, Cass, for signing the papers. Thank you. Very exciting. Anyhow, the 3 tips to raising funds effectively are the follows. Be selective, be relentless, be optimistic. First one being selective. In Vancouver, there is no shortage of people with money. So many people applying and so many people wanting to invest in us, and for us, we need to be very selective in the people that we choose to bring on board. Just because they have money does not mean we would want to bring them on board. We want to choose people and partner specifically that has the same culture as we do, that believes in what we want to do, that sees the potential and the vision of what we're trying to achieve, and that can actually add value to what we do. Not looking for just money, we're looking for smart money. Because at the end of the day, if you bring on the bad partners, people who just want to buy a toy and they want to exit after a few months not knowing what they're getting themselves into, it's much more headache than it is worth. And you want to spend your time working in your business and working on your business, not dealing with investors left, right, center all the time. Emotionally, it's a roller coaster. Legalities, paperwork, and everything, the whole process is just very tiring to deal with. So definitely be very selective when you're choosing your investors and people that you want to work with. Now, I do understand that leads and prospects might be very limiting, and at times you might be very desperate. So then when people knock on their door and say that they have $10,000 that they want to invest in you, you're so tempted to just take that money and just take it. But then yet you know not to take those money. So this leads me to point number 2, which is to be relentless. Being relentless and meeting people and meeting prospects and telling people that you're looking for investment, that you are looking for sophisticated people, and you tell them about your culture, who can teach you how to raise money and who would be interested in investing in your company. So you just need to go out there and meet lots of people, because you never know what you're going to learn and you never know who you're going to meet. But at the end of the day, you just need to go out there and be relentless and just go out and meet with everyone that you could. So first, you can either learn from them, or second, they can learn from you. Through the last 2-3 months, I've met more than 100 different investors, people, resources, and whatnot that has taught me so much. And there are many times where I've stumbled upon hurdles and blocks where I feel super low and super devalued with what I'm doing. You just don't want to do it. But at the end of the day, you just gotta be relentless and you gotta believe in yourself. I never had one doubt that I will find the right partner in our business. And that brings me to point number 3, being optimistic. Being optimistic is not a tip just for raising funds. I think being optimistic is essential for an entrepreneur or anyone that is running a business or being in your or just living your life. You just gotta be very optimistic. Know the fact that when doors close, many more will open for you. You just gotta know and believe in yourself. things will never work out the way that you want it to be or the way that you planned. This whole process was like a emotional roller coaster. My emotions went up and down, but at the end of the day, you just gotta believe and you just gotta trust that everything will work out and have that positive attitude, because at the end of the day, it's your attitude that would determine how successful you become. All in all, I'm super happy to bring on this investor. He is a great partner. He fits into our culture perfectly, and I can't wait to see how we can grow this business with them. Be relentless, be selective, and be optimistic. I'll see you guys next week. Like, subscribe, and share.